J Jinx!
Truck stop!
J Jinx back with another fun survival gizmo gadgety thing. Now this one comes in a plain white a plain white box. And there's a sticker on this box that I'm not really sure what to make of. So it says VAT Master Consulting GmbH, so Germany. And then it says down here there's an address in Germany. So I'm assuming, VAT Master. Value added tax? Is this like a stamp showing that the value added tax has been paid? Haven't really looked it up, but the domain for the email is evatmaster. But then it says .com. Don't German sites say .de? Well, anyway, I'm not sure why German value added tax was paid for something that was made in China. I don't know. It's the first mystery. But anyway, this is the model D611 Survival Whistle in green. So, I guess it was made in China. But it could have been made in Germany. I don't know. Anyway, this is a 6-in-1 survival whistle. The most fun part about it is it comes with no instructions. So that's part of the fun. We have to figure out what are the 6 functions in this survival whistle. Let's just do a walk around. We have a thermometer, that's a function. A compass, also a function. Well, there's the whistle itself. I guess that counts. And there's a button that shines an LED light. That's a function. So just on the outside, we got 2, 3, 4 functions. 2 more to go. The lanyard is one of those breakaway types. So if you get it wrapped around your neck instead of choking, it just kind of pops open. That's a nice touch. That, I guess that's a survival aspect of it, right? Now, the whistle does work fairly well. I tested it outside a while ago. I don't want to do it right now because my roommates are home. I don't want to bug them. But you got to blow pretty hard to get it loud. Otherwise, it has this pathetic kind of sound, but it can get loud. Now, you might notice there's a black knurled plastic thing here. This one's interesting. You kind of turn it a little bit and it pops off. It's got like a bayonet style fixture to it where there's these subtle tabs on the perimeter of the inner circle with corresponding tabs on the black ring. And you can actually break it in both places to reveal a magnifying glass that is very scratched up and blurry as hell. Okay, well, I guess that's kind of a function. Pretty neat to have something like this in there. A looking glass, presumably you could aim the sunlight down and set fire to something, but not when the lens is all wibbly wobbly like that. Bad quality control. Well, we also have a mirror on the inside of the whistle part. So there's another function. So now we're up to 6. So I guess that's it. That's the 6 functions. 7 if you count the lanyard. There's nothing in here except for a screw, presumably to change out the battery. Haven't tried it, but I'm assuming you loosen the screw, and it looks like the lid here has a seam that you can probably lift off, and the battery will be underneath the bulb, presumably. Oh, well, that's interesting. I will not do that again for viewers with epilepsy. Obviously, a lot of this doesn't work too well. The lens is kind of pathetic. The whistle's okay, you just gotta blow real hard. One thing that I thought, could be use a little bit of improvement is, well, first of all, it's nice to have a compass, but if you need to use it in the dark for any reason, it'd be cool to be able to shine the light onto the compass, which I guess you could if you kind of figure out how to triangulate reflecting the light with the mirror, but it doesn't really work. You would need another mirror for that, or maybe you can use the lens for... I don't know. It doesn't really work too well. Also, that direction is west, not north. And that got me thinking. I was like, there are so many of these cheap products that I get where the compass just points wherever. Usually it's consistent. Like this consistently points the wrong way north. It comes to rest right about there every time. And I've had other compasses that kind of do the same thing, but maybe it'll point that way or whatever. I think what might be happening is when these are manufactured on the massive scale, rather than orienting the compass properly with the magnet, they just skip that step and put the magnet on the damn thing and ship it out. And wherever it points, which, if you can align it with magnetic north, like which direction on this rose is the true north, then it's kind of arbitrary in that case. But could that be why these are so inconsistent in their directionalities? Is it just they just don't care? They're like, no one's actually going to use this thing as a compass. Just put the magnet on there. Fuck it. I kind of wonder. Also, the week has been quite hot, and the thermometer is reporting in centigrade close to 40 degrees. And I am currently sitting in my bedroom with a window unit air conditioner. I don't think it's anywhere close to 40 degrees centigrade. In American units, that's 104 Fahrenheit. So the thermometer doesn't work. But if you want it to cool down, just tap it a few times. There, see? Now it's like close to 30. We're getting there. So it's got a bum compass, a busted thermometer, a pathetic lens, a whistle you gotta blow so hard that you better save your calories for when you need rescue, a mirror that I don't really know what you would use for. I guess you could find a way to reflect light to a plane or something. And my girlfriend actually pointed out this flaw. Let's say you're walking around using the light to forage for food at night or firewood or whatever, and then you drop it. And the light conveniently turns off. So the dark green piece is now on the forest floor, blending in with the foliage, and it's now pitch black. Very good. This might be another example of a survival gizmo where you might be better off actually without it, Yeah, I just don't see this thing working at all, and I don't know why tax was paid possibly in Germany for something that was made in China. Another possible function is when you have the cap on this side with the screw. Yeah, I guess you can consider that a capsule. Not waterproof, I don't think, but yeah, you could put a couple pills of aspirin in there or something. You know what I mean? Strangely, or interestingly, maybe I should say, the slots and the slots on the whistle pieces with the corresponding slots on this knurled plastic lens thing are sized differently so that it can only go on one way for each piece. I don't know why. I feel like that just adds an asymmetric manufacturing step that isn't necessary. So they went ahead and manufactured that piece with an unnecessary extra step, but they didn't align the compass magnet, nor did they have a working thermometer. Where could you get one? The answer is, of course, from Wish.com. for $1.27. Well, now that you know that's how much I paid for it, everything makes sense. This has been JJ Jinx. Truck Stop Knives.